Most people don't quit the gym because of a bad workout. They quit because they expect fast results, felt lost, or judge, or try to do too much too soon and burned out. Video one of my beginner gym course. If you haven't done your pre-gym checklist, that's the last video. Go do that first. Today I want to talk about the mindset shift that actually keep people showing up because I promise you the technical stuff, the exercises, the set, the reps is genuinely the easy part. The art part is the 6 inches between your ears and what we're trying to fix today. Three shifts that makes the biggest difference, and I want to walk through each one properly because it might sound simple, but they're easy to forget once life get busy. One, I need you to show up and overperform. In month one, your only job is to build the habit of going, not having a perfect workout, not lifting the ideal weights, just showing up. I have watched so many beginners treat workouts like it's their best one. And the pressure alone is enough to make people go crazy. Give yourself permission to have a mediocre workout. A mediocre workout you actually did beats a perfect one you talk yourself out of doing. Two, progress over speed. Strength and visible change takes months, not weeks. This is the one that tricks people the most because everything else in modern life is fast and building muscle and strength. Adaptation genuinely can't be rushed past a certain point. No matter how hard you push yourself, judge yourself on consistency, not the mirror. If you're showing up 3 times a week, you are winning even on the week you don't feel like going. Three, it's you versus you. Nobody at the gym is comparing you to anyone else. I promise you that. I know it feels that way sometimes, especially early on, but almost everyone in that building is fully absorbing their own workout, their own headphone, their own internal monologue. Compare this week's you to last week you. Did you add a rep, hold a plank for a few seconds longer, walking feeling slightly more familiar with the space than last time? That's the only comparison that actually means anything or it should mean something to you. Now, your goal. Pick one primary goal for the first 3 months. We talked about this already. First 3 months, try to lose fat, build muscle, and train for a race all at once usually means none of them actually happens because they can pull your training and eating into different directions. Common beginner goal, build a habit, just go 3 times a week for 8 weeks, regardless of performance, which is honestly the best starting goal for most people. General fitness feels stronger, more energy, clothes fit better. A broad and forgiving goal or strength foundation. Learn the core lifts with good form before adding heavy weights, which sets you up well for anything you want to do later in that gym. On anxiety, completely normal to feel nervous your first few visits. 10 years in, I still remember exactly what that feels like. It helps to go at off-peak hours, have a written plan so you're not standing around unsure about what to do. Remember, most people in their own headphones wearing whirl and watch a couple of short form videos the night before, so the movements feel familiar. None of that anxiety is a sign that you don't belong there or this is just not for you. It's just a sign you're new and new fades fast with repetition. Let's talk a bit more about what building the habits actually looks like week to week because it's easy to say and harder to picture. In week one, your workouts might feel a little chunky. You're checking your phone for exercises. You're not sure how to lift heavy, so you leave feeling more mentally tired and physically. That's completely expected by week 3 or week 4. Something shifts. You start walking in already knowing roughly what you're doing. The equipment stops feeling unfamiliar and the whole experience takes noticeable less mental energy. That shift is a habit forming and it happens faster than most people expect. If you just keep showing up, it will happen. On the goal setting, I want you to add one more option beyond the 3 I mentioned, which is simply showing up for yourself or for myself. Not every goals need to be about a physical outcome for a lot of people, especially in a stressful situation or season of life. The goal is just really carving out consistency time that there's the physical changes end up being a bonus on top of that. Not the whole point. If that resonate with you more than build muscle or lose fat, that's completely a legitimate goal to write down for your first 8 weeks. One last thing on gym anxiety, because I don't think it gets addressed honestly enough in most beginner content. It doesn't disappear in one session. For most people, it fades gradually over weeks in the layers. First, the fear of not knowing where things are, then the fear of using equipment wrong, then eventually just your general comfort with being in the space. If you're on session 3 and still feel a bit nervous, that's not a sign something's wrong with you. It's where you are in a very normal process. So do not rush the process. Take your time, watch the videos, and follow along.